We thought we'd do something different, which is we thought that we would look ahead to the news of the Jews for 2017. In June, deciding that he can no longer live under our current president, Liel Leibovitz moves his family to Mexico, where he is invested in a kosher liquor concern called Hava Tequila.
Also in June, Israeli actress Gal Gadot will have her debut as Wonder Woman. The movie will be a hit everywhere in the world except for Israel, where you could see hot, kick-ass women with weapons just by, taking the bus.
In August, Mark turns 43. He shuts down his Friendster account and finally gets on MySpace.
Totally.
The beard is for the dadhood, right?
It is. Well, it's connected. I just had a son.
How has life been different with a beard? Because I think about
growing
up
with a baby.
Cool.
When will the baby appear on a podcast? How early? How young?
I don't know. My producer said before I went off on paternity leave, she said, you can probably get 2 episodes out of this. There's one episode where I go back to talk to my first girlfriend who I dated like 30 years previously to find out what went wrong, like why she dumped me. I asked my wife before I left, like if she was okay with it, and I dropped the microphone and the tape recorder while I was talking to her, and that was the kind of thing that I thought would be just edited out, but my producer loved it so much because it is so awkward. And
I was going to ask if the show is a kind of therapy for you, but it actually sounds like it's therapy. You are the therapist.
I'm doing good works is what I'm trying to say.
I think that it's a great gift as a writer to be given the opportunity to constantly write for people who disagree with you, because it forces you into sort of perpetual engagement.
You have 10 seconds to answer this last question. Why do so many conservative Christians like fantasy literature like Lord of the Rings?
Isn't the real question why so many liberals like fantasy literature that's set in ancient societies with long-standing traditions and people wielding swords? I think the mystery is why so many people who think of themselves as progressive actually like to cosplay as, Game of Thrones characters.
It was just this one interview over Skype with Stephen and...
Hold on. So, that at any point it'll be like, do, and you'll press a button, and Stephen Colbert.
Oh my God! So I'm wearing a diaper.
Be on the other end.
I was trying to remind myself, to get to this stage, they only want to check out that I'm normal, that I'm nice, that that something isn't weird. So I was just trying to think of all these different things that he could ask to have some sort of ideas. But the first thing that he asked was something that I hadn't considered at all, which is insane. Which is what are your comedic influences? And I said, Uncle Buck and Death Becomes Her.